Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Let's continue. So, we've had this puzzle and it once again sent me to the walkthrough, so we've now had to use a walkthrough 4 or 5 times in this game, which is too many for a point-and-click adventure. Generally speaking, particularly for modern point-and-click adventure games, you want a hint system. You want to never have to go online and look at the solution. And particularly this game and the Deponia series in general, I would guess, is really obtuse. It doesn't give you any hints. I would be super happy if after a minute of not accomplishing something, the game just had Rufus get an idea or say something out loud or a hint button pop up or anything. Even if I have to click hint, that would be very helpful, because it just leaves you hanging. It just leaves you standing there going, well, I think I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Clearly there's some timer that triggers that rock solo, so why not, instead of triggering the rock solo, trigger a hint? And it's not hard, really, relatively speaking, to program a timer that gets reset every time you do a correct action and moves down a list of hints. So the solution, though, is we're supposed to take this battery-powered platypus, which is the Energizer Bunny, or a reference to the Energizer Bunny, but we can't.
Huh. That's funny and depressing at the same time.
We're supposed to put it in the garbage cans like it's a raccoon or animal in the garbage cans, to then distract the lookout, which we have to do this while he's looking this way and being distracted. We have to then distract him to look this way so we can lower the bridge and so we can get the Morlock ribs. Alright, so that solution makes sense. It's just not something I would have thought of, clearly, because I didn't think of it. And the game is not breadcrumbing at all. It's not giving you any idea that that's what you're supposed to do. It would have been a single sentence to say, I need to get this guy to look the other way. And you could easily write a line of dialogue there. If I could find a way to make the lookout look the other way on my future transgressions. Alright.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again.
And he's talking about wombats when we put a platypus in there. Let's come grab this carcass.
I created them from a rib, and now
give me something to shoot at. Come on now, show yourselves. Give me something to shoot at.
Is he trying to take pictures?
Strange. I can't see anything.
And say I can't go any further here.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Alright.
Come on now, show yourselves. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you, you little beasts? Give me something to shoot at.
But at least he has a little distraction. Hey there!
I said, don't distract me. I've taken an oath. Where are you, you little beasts?
Let's go just take it out and see what happens.
He really earned the diversion.
Okay, and now the response of he really earned the diversion makes sense, but he was saying that line of dialogue earlier, and it didn't really make any sense at all.
I can't see anything.
And I left the thing down. Probably the right move, I would guess, but maybe not. This clock goes one way and then turns and spins the other way. Alright. So now we have this rib.
I created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
And give this to the young maverick.
Ta-da!
fewlock ribs! Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a fewlock.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
So we now have this soup.
Everyone knows there's no arguing over taste, but this doesn't have much to do with taste in the first place.
So are we supposed to put a hair in the soup? Seems like that's
Waiter,
the solution.
there's a hair in my fewlock soup. Then be glad you didn't order the fewcaca soup.
Put some milk in the soup.
Got milk? Just missing an idea.
Toast isn't
The
supposed to
local
work with
cuisine
this.
is more than just needy. It really needs some getting used to. All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else.
Alright, so hopefully that's all we need to do. Because I didn't read the walkthrough past this point.
Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager and me!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing the side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
So we switched the positions of these two, and we changed the kind of time travel machine outside.
Not many acorns fall far from the tree, but this one rotted right on the branch.
We'll try and talk to him again, just to make
So,
sure.
that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Ugh, really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help.
So now we have the time
And where
machine
did
key.
I park my time machine again? And most importantly, when?
Alright.
Whoever claims that gastronomy is a field with a future is a rotten, underhanded sadist. I'd rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period.
Alright, let's move on. So now we can use the time machine to do something. And maybe we're leaving this whole area, which might be a little premature. I mean, we're gonna come back almost certainly, but we might leave for a while.
Nope, close tight.
So we'll try the time machine key. And then see if we can open
Ha-ha! Success!
it. Just
Wow,
use it.
what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine.
Are we gonna get a puzzle?
Damn butter churn.
So now we can open the hood.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry.
So we'd already solved that part of the puzzle just by brute forcing and giving the butter churn to Rocco.
That would fit perfectly, but why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
That's slightly confusing.
All I need for that is my fingers and the car keys. They'd come in pretty handy here. You can't. People these days.
Well, let's go back and talk to Rocco. Maybe he's gonna have to fix the car for us. But I don't know
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy,
what
Rufus.
we're gonna change anyways. Oh, now we have a new line of dialogue.
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go! Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh dear.
So we now have to get a ring and a tailcoat. Let's just talk to this guy and see if we can use his machine.
You could give me a ride?
Anytime. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it.
But I can't change anything?
Unfortunately not.
Could I take something from then?
Only if it doesn't change the course of events.
Okay, so we still need a portal map for that. I don't think we're gonna get the portal map until we can yeah, I don't think we can do anything here until we get rid of the architect. He gives us the blueprint.
Yoo-hoo! I have another question.
Of course. Distract me, why don't you? It's only our future we're talking about.
Do you happen to know in which time I could find a tailcoat and a wedding ring?
A wedding? And you tear me away from my valuable work for this?
What could be more important for the future than family planning?
Perhaps you're right. I see playgrounds,
Interesting.
schools, kindergartens, and parking
That
spaces
worked.
for pushchairs right in front of the organic supermarkets.
Sounds heavenly.
Just a minute.
So I've distracted him, but there's no cursor on the screen, so I can't steal the
I
blueprints.
just have the information that you need, but knowledge always has its price. My informant would like to know, in return, what the new trends in Hatdash will be.
Hat trends? What is it with the hat trends these days?
Can you find out or not?
Yes. Wait, there was something.
Let's see. We'll just go with this first. Or let's just go with all these.
Bald is in.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts.
Who are you
Without proof
talking
of this
to?
bold claim, I'm afraid I can't reveal which time you'll be able to find a tailcoat and a wing.
I can't get to a time anyways yet, so...
The latest trend is for extravagant hats.
I'll pass that on. My informant has his doubts. Without proof of this bold claim, I'm afraid...
So it seems like we're gonna get the same response with any of these.
Hard hats. They make a good impression.
I'll pass. My informant has... Without proof of...
Yeah, it's just the same response either.
Traffic cones, maybe?
My informant... Without proof...
Yeah, none of those are gonna work.
Tinfoil hats are in. No two ways about it.
I'll pass that. My informant... Without proof of this...
So it seems like we're
Maybe
gonna
I
have to
should
get
just do that.
quite a few hats.
I'd like to talk directly to your informant. Is he hiding behind the counter there?
Hey, stop! The identity of my informant is confidential. And no one, you hear, no one looks behind my counter, capiche?
If it has to do with cat piss, I really don't want to know. I'll let you get on with your work.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
Well, we kind of lucked into something there. But I still don't know what the next step is.
I think I know how to keep your granddad busy. I'll hook him up with that waitress from the diner.
What? You can't just simply go fixing my granddad up with some stranger.
Oh, yes, I can. You can trust me.
Please don't say that. Whenever you say that, something bad happens.
See, that was just a single conversation, not anything else.
Just think. 5 different animal bites in half an
They're
hour.
starting to repeat them.
Hello? Respect? Ah! Speak of the devil.
So let's go ahead and talk to Goals.
Are you telling her about our adventures?
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of memories. I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then.
Alright, we've already had that conversation. So apparently, if you just click on this, it beeps anywhere. But what does that mean? How is that going to be a part of the solution?
Give me something to shoot at.
Where are you, you little beasts? Come on now, show yourselves. Strange. I can't see anything. Come on now, show yourselves.
So, yeah. So ridiculous.
And I mean,
All right.
This is just so ridiculous how this is. Like, one step forward is all I can do, and I have to use a walkthrough to even get that far. Unless we have something new we can say to the peanuts.
Look who's back again.
But
have you
everything we click on
right
right now is just causing us to hear the same lines of dialogue over and over again.
The question is, how exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
I want to marry to Rita. I want Rita to marry off Rita to Rocco.
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple. What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love? Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for?
Take us and make us into peanut butter.
For love!
For love!
For love.
Okay. So now this with this.
What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course! Let's go, matey!
Yippee!
So now we have toast and a cylinder head with peanuts. So now do we put the cylinder head with peanuts in?
And? All settled in?
Of course! It's great here!
Bertie always hogs the bathroom, the untidy bastard.
Let's see if this works here now.
That would fit perfectly. But why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
Am I supposed to do the butter churn with the hillbilly or Rocco? Like, who knows how to use a butter churn?
Can you fix this?
I think so.
But it's not, bro.
I know. Recommend us to you.
Alright. Let's see if this will work.
Take a hack and make it snappy.
All right.
So that didn't work. I hope the game isn't trying to repeat that gag where you can't click on something and then you can click on something.
Give me something to shoot at.
Where are you, you little beasts?
See, I was thinking
Where are you,
maybe
you little beasts?
you'd use the
All I
lever
need for the and
to smash the peanuts,
Something to shoot at.
but that doesn't seem like that's the case either. Oh man. Maybe we put this with the drill hole.
I should examine the other option. Wait and see if Sue might.
Let's see if this works with the architect.
Don't waste my time with this useless paraphernalia. I've got a future.
Does it really have to be a peanut butter sandwich?
Yes, it does. My nutritionist was very clear about that.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty,
I mean, we could
Here,
set the
kitty,
lever
kitty,
here, and
Where are you,
then
you little beasts?
we could go set off the fewlock alarm and see if that does something. But yeah, it feels like another 30 minutes I'm gonna have to go look at the
fewlock alarm.
walkthrough again.
Again?
It's just still being really obtuse.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Right. Are we supposed to go get this back now?
He really earned it,
Let's see if this works with that.
I shouldn't go bare. It's an integral. I shouldn't go. It's an integral.
Yeah, nothing there. Let's talk to McChronicle.
Hey, Rufus, I really do have an issue with you trying to fix my granddad up with some stranger.
Relax. I'm sure I'll come up with an alternative. But until then, you wouldn't happen to know where I can get a ring or a tailcoat?
This is getting exhausting.
No.
Very, very exhausting. Just trying
Of course, they weren't real
everything over and over
pancakes,
again.
If you get my... Not really. Ah! Speak...
Let's see. We'll try this on the sculptures.
This is our...
What are you muttering?
Huh. Nobody on...
Try this.
Not now.
Are you still...
No, don't. I just need a bit of... Are you still in that?
Above all...
The game is like auto-saving every time I go somewhere. So maybe I give this to old
I'd
Maverick
rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period.
or Rydo.
Don't waste my time. Order something.
Rufus, bring food.
No, thank you, my friend. One is taken care of very well indeed in this establishment.
We'll just try all
My
these.
work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus to ride off into the sunset. Rufus, Rufus.
I don't know why he
king
started
of the
singing
wild
that.
frontier.
I have no idea where that came from.
No, thank you. My old gut can only stomach prunes and pulses. But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
So there's... like, who have we not talked to? Like, why can I not use this time machine?
Damn butter churn.
Is it this we have to mix together? Oh, I guess it is. So now cylinder head with milk and peanuts to make peanut butter.
Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say? Psst, don't
That's
talk
not
over
how you
him.
make peanut butter.
It's about to get interesting.
You guys.
So it's
I'm really gonna miss
instead of making peanut
Where are we
butter,
going?
we're making butter with peanuts in it. It's a word
Is this some
gag.
kind of carousel?
Quiet. It started. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Oh, no! Ow, oh, ooh, the pain! Ah!
It's another one of those jokes where you're punching down.
Your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
So now we have peanut butter.
Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to steal from Wenzel.
And then we can put these two together, and that leaves our inventory pretty close to empty.
Yummy, 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 yummy. That reminds me of the sandwiches I used to
Exact
steal
same
from
line of
Wenzel.
dialogue if you look and interact. I'm getting punished by the game basically by being thorough, because then it makes me listen to the same thing twice in a row. We might be close to being done here. And good riddance, but it doesn't
Did someone
really
order
matter.
a delicious peanut butter
Every
sandwich?
chapter is just the
yummy,
same as the previous.
delicious. Here, keep the magazine.
It's an
I've read it from
overall
cover to cover
problem
at least 3
of
times.
just game concept and game design and puzzle design. And
Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it.
I suppose
Just like Mom used to make it.
maybe there's an argument to making like a Dark Souls of point-and-click adventures, and maybe that's what the Deponia series is turning itself into. But the thing a lot of people say when they criticize Dark Souls is that it's tough but fair. I don't feel like this game is fair. I think it requires you to know things that you would not really know, or figure out things that you
Let's see
wouldn't really
what's
be
in
able to figure
fashion
out.
in the future. Turbans? Seriously?
Alright, turbines. So let's give this to the architect.
And have you finally found out what will be in fashion in the coming hat season?
Oh, well, that's easy. Turbans are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof for that?
Of course. Here.
Yes, that should do.
So I bet the bald guy
My informant is satisfied.
is
I
the
can actually know
informant.
where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
So we take the portal map, and I think we're kind of done. So we go this way. We give the portal map.
Why would you need a map when you have an infallible sense of direction? And my sense of direction tells me I should quickly find someone who can read this map.
So we're gonna use this with Vince to go back and take some objects.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. Ah, my old bones could do with a little bit of adventure.
Don't allow yourself to be hoaxed, my friend. There is no adventure in deterministic time travel.
Ah, poppycock. Don't listen to them.
Never have, never do, never will.
So I think this is just gonna start a new section,
Time conductor, check.
a new
Tachyon
chapter,
concentrator,
where we'll
check.
end back up in
Hemorrhoid
this
ring,
area later.
Check. Ah, I'm so excited.
After we get the
My
items.
prostate is positively tingling.
But I'm not sure that there really will be too many puzzles here after that point.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turban, the bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
So there's no bowling ball there. We can't do anything with the hatch. Fortune teller might be able to tell us our fortune, and it doesn't look like we're going into the other section. So this is going to be slightly more simplistic a puzzle. The question will certainly be, how much of this are we going to do? Are we going to go back to multiple locations, or is this the only time we go back to a location? We didn't get a cutscene there, so I guess technically we're still in a major point. Still haven't unlocked any magazines. I don't think we are. Didn't get an achievement for leaving the area either, so yeah, we are in a slightly forward momentum. I don't want to look at the walkthrough right now because I haven't even tried this section yet, but yeah, I'm hoping this is short and sweet. I bet it really isn't. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, you can click on the link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.